Hi, I'm Donna Kelce. I'm not going to lie. I did learn how to be a pilot before I had children.
Donna,
I actually went up
what?
and flew a plane.
No,
Yes.
you did not.
Yes, I did.
Donna, did you enjoy it?
I did, but you want to have children, and it was really expensive, so I had to stop. Ed and I decided, well, we should probably get a house and start having kids. So I did this way before the kids were even born.
That is so cool. Does Jason know that?
I don't know if he knows it or not. I don't know if I've ever really brought it up.
But you saved it for this right now.
There you go.
Not the other podcast. Do you know what a labubu is?
It's like a devil.
Like in a bunny suit.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Are those like valuable?
I think they got popular, so they got expensive, but it's like a surprise. It's like a blind opening.
Yeah, it's like a Beanie Baby.
No, Beanie Babies you bought on purpose.
I don't think you always knew what you were getting with Beanie Babies.
I always knew what I got with a Beanie Baby. We went to the luggage store in Suburban Square, and my mom would let us pick it out from the glass case.
You were getting secondhand Beanie Babies then. Now I went to the McDonald's drive-thru.
Okay, we
you didn't
can't
get
all
to choose what Beanie Baby you were getting. Get whatever you got.
That is across the board with any Happy Meal, Jason.
That is how you got a Beanie Baby. Was through the McDonald's drive-thru. That was the official way to get Beanie Babies.
Okay, you want to knock on our second.
This woman, Kylie Kelce, and mother-in-law, Donna Kelce, appear together for the first time on Not Going to Lie, revealing untold stories about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift in the latest episode of the podcast that is taking social media by storm this week. And from the very moment the microphones turned on, listeners felt the electricity of an unexpected duo finally sitting side by side. Kylie Kelce and her mother-in-law, Donna Kelce, two women who have quietly shaped one of the most talked-about families in American sports, showed up not as polished public figures, but as two completely genuine, effortlessly entertaining personalities whose chemistry lit up the studio. This is the first time national Kelce mom Donna has ever accepted the invitation to the show after being described by the host as the most powerful, warm, and quietly influential woman in the NFL, a title she waved away with that humble smile America has come to adore, and right on cue, the moment everyone waited.
It is selfishly for the parents. I know that sounds a little nutty, but I'm going to tell you why. When you see your kid's face light up at the magic that this place creates, it cannot be topped. And I stand by that. I guarantee I will cry at least 3 times.
Same room with the two most important women in the Kelce family, the ones who keep the rhythm, protect the peace, and somehow stay grounded while an entire country obsesses over the men in their lives. Donna laughed softly at the introduction, insisting she was just a mother who tried to support her children with everything she had, while Kylie quickly jumped in to credit Donna as the backbone of the entire Kelce energy, the steady force that kept both Jason and Travis centered even during the wildest chapters of their careers. From family dinners filled with more laughter than food to hilarious stories about Jason's habit of leaving socks in places no one expects, and Travis's never-ending search for late-night snacks, the two women turned the atmosphere warm, intimate, and unexpectedly hilarious, as if listeners had been invited into their living room rather than a public studio. Then came the moment everyone was waiting for, Donna's first truly open reflection on Taylor Swift, the global star who somehow fits effortlessly into a football family from Ohio. When the host gently steered the conversation toward Taylor, both women shared a knowing smile, the kind that said there was far more happening behind the scenes than fans could ever guess. Donna began by describing Taylor as amazing, but not in the celebrity sense. Amazing in the way she carried herself with sincerity, with kindness, with a presence that made everyone around her feel seen. She explained that what touched her most was that Taylor showed no distance, no diva behavior, no sense of being untouchable despite being one of the biggest stars in the world. When Taylor was with the family, Donna said, she became a completely grounded girl, thoughtful, relaxed, and genuinely caring toward Travis. Kylie nodded, chiming in that she had been shocked the first time Taylor attended a small family gathering because she expected cameras, assistants, a whirlwind of fame trailing behind her. But instead, Taylor walked in with a homemade dessert, a quiet smile, and a willingness to help set the table like she'd been part of the family for years. The host's eyes widened at this revelation, urging them to continue, and Donna shared a story about the first time she realized Taylor truly understood Travis. It was during a game, a tense one where emotions ran high, and Donna noticed Taylor standing at the back of the suite, completely focused, hands trembling slightly every time Travis took a hit. When the game ended, Taylor didn't rush to celebrate or pose for pictures. Instead, she walked straight to Travis, placed a hand on his chest, and whispered something that made him smile in that rare, unguarded way only people who know him deeply ever get to see. Kylie followed up with her own story, one that sent social media into a frenzy the moment the episode went live. She revealed that during Jason's retirement celebration in Philadelphia, Taylor pulled her aside and said she admired how Kylie handled fame from the sidelines with grace and boundaries instead of seeking the spotlight. Kylie said it was one of the most sincere conversations she had ever had with someone so intensely famous. And for a moment she forgot she was talking to Taylor Swift, powerhouse musician, and instead felt like she was talking to someone who understood the strange, complicated world the Kelce family lived in. The host then pressed them about the first time the family realized Travis and Taylor were more than just two people hanging out. Donna laughed again, admitting she had sensed something before Travis ever said a word, because the way he talked about Taylor changed. His voice softened. He paused more thoughtfully. He seemed lighter, happier, almost like a teenager trying not to smile at his own joy. Kylie agreed, adding that she noticed Travis constantly checking his phone during family dinners, something he never did, and trying to disguise it with terribly obvious excuses like checking the weather or seeing sports updates, even though everyone knew it was Taylor messaging him. The conversation shifted to how Taylor fit not just with the family, but with the NFL world surrounding them. Donna described how stunned she was by Taylor's ability to handle crowds, flashing lights, and attention with such calm. She recalled a moment during a particularly chaotic away game when the crowd spotted Taylor entering the suite and began chanting her name. Instead of basking in it, Taylor simply waved politely, sat down, and focused entirely on cheering for Travis, proving she wasn't there for a spectacle. She was there for him. Kylie added that her daughters adore Taylor not because she's a superstar, but because she treats them like real little humans, talking to them at their level, listening to their stories, and never once acting inconvenienced. According to Kylie, Taylor once spent 20 minutes helping one of the girls braid a bracelet, completely unaware that everyone around them was watching with the kind of fascination usually reserved for rare animals in the wild. The host, clearly mesmerized, asked if the family believed Travis had found the one. Donna paused before answering, her voice softening as she said that she had never seen Travis this settled, this sure, this peaceful. She said Taylor brought out something steady in him, a side that felt like a future instead of just a moment. Kylie echoed the sentiment, explaining that the love between them didn't feel performative or forced. It felt lived in, gentle, and surprisingly normal despite the global spotlight surrounding them. As the episode neared its end, the host asked what they hoped for Travis and Taylor in the years to come. Donna replied that she wanted them to keep choosing each other even in the noise and chaos, while Kylie hoped they continued creating a relationship that felt safe from the outside world. The final minutes of the show felt like a warm exhale, a closing chapter on an episode that peeled back the curtain on one of the most watched love stories of the decade. And as listeners absorbed every word, one thing became clear. This wasn't just an interview. It was a rare glimpse into a family that has opened its arms to a global icon. A family in which love, laughter, and loyalty matter far more than fame. And a family in which Taylor Swift has found not just a fiancé, but a home.